Good afternoon, everybody. Today is March 13, 2024. Our lecture is Visuddhimagga, Purification, Samadhi is body concentration, Arupa Bhavana, Part 143. So before starting the lecture, we pay respect to the Buddha, say Namo Tassa in 3 times, please. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Thank you very much for your watching. So today we finished the Arupa Bhavana, immaterial absorption stage meditation. So a little bit we left, and then we continue general talking about the Arupa Jhana Bhavana, immaterial jhana meditation. So last week we have to discuss the Nivasanya Nasanyarana, the fourth Arupa Jhana. Why we call that name Nivasanya Nasanya? That with the example explaining with the example why we see the one. Continue. So Pali starting like this. So is that meditator. Tan is refer to the Tat Arupa Jhana. Tan, that Arupa Jhana, Sandado as a peaceful, Manasikarondo. Manasikarondo is a pay attention. The meditator pay attention to that Arupa Jhana Chitta as peaceful. Obey in the previous Uttanayana already described. Obey in the previous session, Uttanayana in the already described, already explained, Tan Paramasukha. Tan Paramasukha. Paramasukha is extreme subtle. Extremely subtle. Parama Sukha. Sukha is here Sukhuma, like Sukhuma. Parama Sukhuma. Tam Parama Sukhuma. Sukhuma is subtle. Parama is extremely or very or ultra subtle. Apanapada. Apanapada is rich to absorption. Apanapada. Rich to the absorption. Apana is absorption. Pata is rich. So rich to the absorption. Tan Sanyang. Tan is together with the Sanyang. Sanyang. Tan Sanyang. That possession, Papunadi. So that possession means that possession is very subtle, like a nothing, but actually remaining, existing, very subtle, very subtle, like a no sanya. So like this, that sanya, that's dan sanyang, that's possession, papunadi. Papuna in this rich. He practiced that Arvajana Chitta again and again according to the previous explanation. So finally, he get the very subtle absorption stage. So that sanya is very subtle, very subtle. That sanya is nearly not working properly, That meaning here, Pali explain. Yaya, with that, Yaya is with that sanya. What that sanya is, that sanya too much, extremely subtle. Neva sanyi nasanyi nama hodi. We call, nama hodi is we call. Nama hodi we call the sanya. Vipassanā nasinī nama. Neither participant or non-participant. So Sinyi means the person who has that kind of possession. So that's why participant. Neither participant. Newa Sinyi. Neither participant. Nasinyi. Nasinyi is a non-participant. We call like this. And then another name we can call here, Bali mentioned, Sankhara Vasesa Mabati. Samabati, sorry. Sankhara Vasesa Samabati. The Samabati is attainment. Sankhara Vasesa is Sankhara remaining Sankhara, but that Sankhara is too subtle. So Sankhara meaning here is a Sankhara Khanda. Sankhara Khanda meaning is many, manifestos, including Sanya possession, isn't it? Including Sanya possession, 50 kind of manifestos here we call Sankhara, isn't it? So here Sankhara is a Sankhara Khanda. Manda formation. So manda formation is avasesa, sankhara avasesa is a sankhara avasesa, remaining. Remaining means no very wrapped, very subtle. Not very wrapped, very subtly. They are walking, just walking, not normal. So, yeah, that kind of experience when we practice meditation, any kind of meditation, we can get. The more we practice any kind of meditation, samatha or vipassana, any kind of meditation, when we practice, the more we have a power of mind, our mind and manifestos become subtle more and more, becomes subtle more and more. That's why sometimes we don't know the in-breath and out-breath. We don't know, we don't have a sense, our body. Sometimes we lose the body sense as well, isn't it? So that kind of experience, who practice any kind of meditation, we have. So like this, very similarly, here the meditator who practice that Arubhajana Chitta as a meditation object, so more and more practice, his mental power is more and more powerful, and then his mind and mental feathers working very subtle. That means here Sankhara or Sesa Samapatti. We call Pali Sankhara or Sesa Samapatti. So, Nivasanya, Nasanya, Adana Samapatti, we say another name is Sankhara Vasesa Samapatti is similar. Yeah, same meaning, same name. Yeah, same name, we can use. So that's why Bali mentioned Sankhara Vasesa Samapatti Bhaveti Uchati. Uchati is we call. That meditator, Bhaveti, is make a developing in his practice like a Sankhara Vasesa Samapatti. So we have to understand Nivasanya, Nasanya, Adana Samapatti and Sankhara Vasesa Samapatti is same. We have to understand. So the more for immaterial attainment, Nivasanya, Nasanya, Adana Samapatti is we can call sometime Sankhara Vasesa Samapatti. Because at that time, mind and mental feathers extremely subtle. That's why. Okay? And then Sankhara Vasesa Samapatti. Sankhara Vasesa Samapatti meaning is, here Bali little bit more explain, Achanda or Sukhuma Bhava Patti Sankhara. Or many Pali words combined here. Achanda, Sukhuma, Bhava, Patta, Sankhara. 5 words combined here. 5 words combined as a one word. So very long. Achanda meaning is Achanda is beyond the limit. Beyond the limit meaning is beyond the limit of we know it, or is there is a mind, there is manifesta or not. Extremely subtle, the meaning is chanda. Beyond. Sukhuma. Sukhuma is subtle. So the meaning is chanda sukhuma meaning is very, very subtle, extremely subtle. Chanda sukhuma. Bhava is happen. Bhava pada, rich. So the Sankhara meaning is here the manifestors are working with 4 Arubhajana Chitta at the time, very extremely subtle happening. That meaning. So that meaning here, Sankhara Vasesa Samapatti. You have to understand, very subtle, extremely subtle happening That's sankhara. That sankhara meaning is matter fetters, sanya, phasa, vedana, many matter fetters. Chitasika. Many manifesta Chesasika is walking. I think at the time it's a 30 kind of manifestas walking with Nivasanya Nasanyadana at the time. So the manifesta is become very subtle, extremely subtle. Just we call Sankhara, but not normal, extremely subtle. Okay, so that is here we call. We have to understand Sankhara Vasesa Samapati. Chatuttarupa Samapati. Another name, Chatuttarupa Samapati. Chatutta is a four. Arupa is Arupa. Four Arupa. Samapati is attainment. So, four immaterial. Arupa is immaterial. Four immaterial attainment. Samapati we call Chatutta Rupasma. Because of sometimes we call Nivasanya, Nasanya, Dana Samapatti is very long. So easy is a four Arupa Samapatti is easy. Because Arupa Chitta name is very long, isn't it? Nivasanya, Nasanya, Dana. Four Arupa is short. So that's why we can use Chatutta Rupa Samapatti in Pali. Four Arupa Samapatti. Chatutta Arupa Samapatti means four Arupa Samapatti. Samapatti is attainment. So we have to understand like this. Four Arupa Samapatti is very subtle. The Sankhara is working with the four Arupa Chitta. That is, we call here Pali Sankhara Vasesa Samapatti. Okay. So that's why here English translation, as the meditator gives attention to the Tat Arubhajana Chitta as a meditation object, as a peaceful in the way already described in the previous session. We reach the meditator reached the extra subtle, ultra subtle absorption, absorbed possession. So which we is called neither participant nor non-participant. And it is said of him that he developed attainment with residual formation. Sankhara Vasesa Samapatti is a English translation, residual formation. Attainment with residual formation. They translate like this. But that residual formation, I think, not very clearly mentioned. Residual is a remaining, isn't it? So remaining is not that kind of remaining means the matter formation. Sankhara is too subtle, extremely subtle. That meaning you have to understand. So the attainment with the residual formation here meaning is the full immaterial attainment for Arupa Samapatti, whose formation have reached a state of extreme subtlety. Extreme subtlety. That meaning you have to understand. Okay, and then Pali go to another explanation here is Idani. Idani Yantang Ewa Madi Kataya. Idani right now. Yantang is referred to the four mental aggregate, 4 mental aggregate. Vedana-khanda, Sanya-khanda, Sankhara-khanda, and Vijnana-khanda. 4 mental aggregate. Nama-khanda. Ewa Madhikataya is A1 plus Adhikataya. A1 plus Adhikataya. Ewa Madhikataya is A1 plus Adhikataya. A1, according to that practice, Adhikataya is attain Sanyaya. Sanyaya is possession, but that possession is very subtle possession. Sanyaya Vasena. Vasena is power. So Sanyaya Vasena, the power of very subtle possession. Neva Sanya Nasanya Yadanandi Uchati. Uchati is we call Neva Sanya Nasanya Yadana. So Nivasanya Nasanya Yadana meaning is we call the 4 Arubhajana Chitta with the manifestos. With the many manifestos. Vedana, Sanya, Sankhara. 3 manifestos. 3 manifestos, 3 kind of aggregate. Nama-khanda. So that's why here Yanda is we translate 4 Nama-khanda, 4 aggregate, mental aggregate. That's why. Okay, and time means that Nivasanya Nasanya Dana, that 4 mental aggregate, Atado, according to the meaning. Atado is according to reality. Yeah. Paramattha. According to the Paramattha way, Atado. According to the Paramattha way, according to the reality, does say to show. Does say don't to show. Nivasanya Nasanya Nandi. Nivasanya Nasanya Yadana. Samapana Sawa. Upapana Sawa. So Nivasanya Nasanya Yadanandi. Nivasanya Nasanya Yadana meaning is Nivasanya Nasanya Yadana, neither possession or non-possession for Arubhajana Chitta, Samabanasa. Samabanasa is a successful. Upabanasa is heaven. Samabanasa wa all. Wa is all. Samabanasa is a successful attaining for Arubhajana or Upabanasa. Vipassanā is the person right now stay with Nivasanya, Nasanya Dana, for Arubhajana Chitta, Dita Dhamma Sukha Vihara Sawa, or another one. Dita Dhamma Sukha Vihara Sawa. So Dita Dhamma is the Dita Dhamma is in the present life or right now. Dita Dhamma. Dita is present, seeing right now. Dita. So seeing right now means present. Dita Dhamma. Dhamma is generally say we Here, Dhamma is Chitta Chittasika, Dhamma. Sukha Vihārasa. Sukha is happiness, bliss. Sukha is bliss or happiness. Vihārasa is the person who stay, the meditator who stay with experience very happiness or bliss right now. So here, mention Chitta Chittasika Dhamma. Chitta, mind, the consciousness. Consciousness here is a four arubha jhana. Chitta is four arubha jhana consciousness. Neither possession nor non-possession consciousness. Chittasika is many manifestors, at least 30, 35 30 manifestors walking. 30 manifestors working with four arubhajana chitta. That chittasika is we call here the group. Chitta chittasika dhamma. So happening for that meditator, happening mind and manifestor is only just that, not the other. Dhamma. Four arubhajana chitta and the 30 kind of manifestors working together at the time. So that Chitta Chittasika Dhamma, here we call Neva Sanya Na Sanya Yatana. Neva Sanya Na Sanya Yatana meaning is we have to understand like this. Chitta and Chittasika working together at the time. Chitta is a 4 arubhajana chitta and 30 manifestors together. Working together at the time. So Adibita, you have to understand in that way. Adibita. Adibita is intended. So that's why here English translation, now, idani, now, in order to show the meaning of the kind of possession that has been reached at the time, who practice Arubhajana meditation, on the account of which that jhana is called the base consisting of neither possession or non-possession, nivasanya, nasanyatana. It is said base consisting of neither possession or non-possession, the state of consciousness, or is manifested working together with the mind, in one who has attained the base consisting of neither possession nor non-possession, or who are born, who has reborn there. Reborn there means aruba plane, immaterial plane, or in one is abiding in bliss. There is in the present life. Present life means this life. This life, in this life, who attain the four arubhajana chitta. So three here explain three. Person who right now attain the four arubhajana samapatti attainment, or the person who reborn in four arubhajana plane, or the other person just right now, abiding with the for Arubhajana, Ditthadhamma Sukhavihara, pardon we call. As in the present life, just right now he staying, abiding with that kind of bliss. And of these, what is intended here is the state of consciousness, and is manifested in one who has attained. So the meaning is, the person we show or we say, or the meditator who attain the full Arubhajana, but actually no person, isn't it? Actually, in reality, actually just full Arubhajana chitta and manifest at that time walking. The Rupa also, but Rupa didn't mention here. Rupa also, his body also. But body is not mentioned here. Here mentioned only chitta, chitasika, explained. But body is understood. He is a body. But reborn in the Aruba plane, that person no body. That's why we didn't talking about the body. That's why. Okay. And then Pali continue explain more. Vachana to panitha. Panitha is a pana ita. Pana continuously explaining ita in the Pali. Vachana to. Vachana is a grammar. Atha is a meaning. The meaning of the grammar, Pali grammar meaning. Here explained. According to the Pali grammar explaining. So the Pali what explaining here is Olarikaya Sanyaya. So Nivasanya Nasanya means neither possession nor non-possession. Here explaining Olarikaya. Olarikaya is a Rav. Sanyaya is possession. Abhavado. Abhavado is a no. No existing. At the time, Arubhajana Chitta arising, at the time, Rav possession, no Rav possession. The meaning. All Arikaya Sanyaya Abhavado. So, no Sanya, without Sanya, any consciousness is not possible to arise. Buddha explained in Abhidhamma, in the second chapter, all consciousness is working with Sanya all the time. So here is explaining just only Orarika, Rav, possession, no. But Sukhumaya, subtle. Sukhumaya, Sanyaya. Sanyaya is together explain here, translate. Sukhumaya, subtle. Sanyaya, possession, Bhavado. Bhavado is existing. Yeah, because no Sanya, the mind cannot working. Without Sanya, any mind cannot working. So that meaning here. We have to understand neither possession nor non-possession meaning is like this. No rough possession, but very subtle possession existing, stay existing. So, Sukhumaya cha bhavato nivasa. 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 Sa sampayutta dhammasa. Jhanasa. Sa sampayutta dhammasa. Sa sampayutta dhammasa is nivasa later. Sa sampayutta dhammasa is sa is together. Sampayutta is arising. Together arising. Sampayutta is a together arising. Sa is together. Sa is together. So the manifestors here is Sampayutta Dhamma meaning is manifestors. Together with the manifestors, isn't it? Nivasa is a Nivasa is a Niva Asa. Janasa. Asa Janasa, that Jana, 4 Arubha Jana. Sanya, very subtle sanya. No. Very rough sanya. Asa sanya, the sanya. Sanya is a rough possession. Na. There's no existing. That's why we call nasanya. Nasanya. So nivasanya, nasanya meaning is the meaning. No rough possession, but subtle possession exists. Okay. Nivasanya, nasanya. That's why we call the Pali. So nivasanya, nasanya, cha, tan, manayadana, dhammayadana, pariyapanata. So nivasanya, nasanya is 4 Arubha Jhana Chitta with very subtle sanya and other together manifest. Walking, the group, that Dhamma group, we call nivasanya, nasanya. So that nivasanya, nasanya is, according to the Abhidhamma, we call manayatana, isn't it? So manayatana is a base of the mind here is a 4 Arubha Jhana Chitta. Chitta is a manayatana, isn't it? Chitta is a mind base, manayatana. Dhammayatana is a chisasika. Chisasika is a very subtle sanya including and the other different manifestors we call Dhammayatana. So nivasanya, nasanya means a chitta chisasika group. Chitta is manayatana. Chisasika is a Dhammayatana. That's why Pali is here. Manayatana, Dhammayatana, Pariyapanada. Pariyapanada means included in Manayatana and Dhammayatana. Okay? So included in the mind, the base of the mind and Manayatana, and included in the Dhamma, base of the Dhamma, Dhammayatana. Priyapanada is including. That's why we can call that group, that mind and manifesta, that arupa, four arupa jhana, chitta, and then chittasika, we can call ayatana, isn't it? Because of their ayatana, manayatana and dhammayatana. That's why another Pali we can call that group is a four arupa jhana, chitta, and chittasika. That group is we can call ayatana. Because of their manayatana, because of their dhammayatana. That's why we call ayatana. So that's why Buddha used very long name. Neva sanya na sanya yatana. Ayatana also. So Pali here explained like this. According to the grammar, Buddha used that group. That group is for Arubhajana Chitta and Chittasika group. The group is we call Nivasanya Nasanya because Sanya is very subtle. No rap Sanya, no rap Sanya, just very little Sanya. Not only Sanya, the other manifesta also very subtle. Not only Sanya, but here mentioned Sanya. Because Sanya is very important in the meditation as well. So that's why Buddha used only Sanya, but we have to understand not only Sanya, but also Vedana, Phassa, Vedana, and then the other Chetana, the other many manifesta, also very subtle at the time. We have to understand. Okay? Anyway, so these are ayatana. These the four arubhajana chitta. Chitta is a manayatana, so we can call ayatana. Chittasika is dhammayatana, so that's what we call ayatana. So Buddha used neva sanya nasanyayatana. That chitta and chittasika, Buddha used neva sanya nasanya yatana. Okay? Tawa in the other way. So another explanation. Tawa in the other way. Yaya mita. Yayang ita. Yaya mita is yayang ita. Ita in that ita is in that four arubha jhana. In that four arubha jhana, yayang is a yayang sanya. Yayang is together with the sanya. Yayang sanya. Yayang sanya means very subtle sanya, very subtle perception. No rap perception. No rap perception, but very subtle perception. Sa is that sanya. That very subtle perception is patu sanya kechan. Patu is obviously, sanya is a perception, kecha is a function. The function of perception. The function of perception clearly, but do clearly the function of possession, kado to get to do, kado is a to do, asamataya, because of unable. Asamataya, I is an un. I is a not able. Samatha is able, so asamatha is not able, unable. Unable. Because of unable, because because of unable, that sanya is just we call sanya. Cannot perform the function at the time. So niwa sanya. That's why we call niwa sanya. Just we say sanya. But that sanya is not able to perform the function. Okay? And then Sankhara Vasesa Sukhuma Bhavena. Sankhara Vasesa Sukhuma Bhavena. So Sankhara was in a remaining Sankhara. Sukhuma is very subtle happening. Vijamanada. Vijamanada is happen. Vija existing. So that sanya is just existing, very subtle. So the meaning is you have to understand in your daily life, when you get the seeing something, hearing something, your mind react to that, isn't it? Because very rough mandafadas working. But right now here explaining is no reaction. At the time, just object, meditation object get, but that mind no react to that. Very quiet, very silent. That meaning you can understand in that way because Pali explain many way here. Yeah, difficult to understand, I think. So you have to understand like this. In your daily life, something you hear, you see, you smell. So various kind of object appear in your door, respectively. At the time, your mind all the time respond to that object. All the time. That meaning is manifesta is very rapt, not subtle. But more and more subtle, manifesta is just existing, no reaction to that object. That meaning here is plain. Sankhara vasesa sukhuma bhavena vijamanada. Just existing as a sankhara, very subtle. That meaning is no reaction. Like they are not walking, but they still existing. They are not perform their function properly at the time. Just they are working with the mind, but no reaction they make. Little duty they perform. Little duty they perform. No reaction with the mind to the object at the time. You have to understand. That meaning here, nasinya. Nasinyadi. Vijamanada, actually existing, the for that reason, we Buddha call Nasinyati. Nasinya like this. So that's why together Neva Sinya, Nasinya. The Buddha used the name. So before we learn the Chitta consciousness, why Buddha used that consciousness call very loud name? We don't understand. But there's a meaning why Buddha used that name. Okay? So, Nivasanya Nasanya Cha Sa Sesa Dhammana. So Nivasanya Nasanya, so we use like this. Sesa Dhammana. Sesa Dhammana is a remaining Dhamma. Remaining Dhamma is a no Sanya, the other. Phassa, Vedana, we have a lot of feathers, isn't it? Not only 30 manifestos. So 30 manifestos not including Sanya, the other the manifesta here, Sesa Dhammana. Sesa is a remaining 29 Dhamma. Remaining 29 Dhamma, not including Sanya, because Sanya is already explained, very subtle. So how about the remaining 29 manifesta? Here explained. Adhidhamma. Adhidhamma is the place, arising place. Adhidhamma. Thana is a place. Adhidhamma. Arising place. We can call Ayatana. So the 29 Dhamma also we can call Ayatana because of the arising for Arvajana Chitta, arising place. Because of full Arvajana Chitta cannot arise only without other manifestos, 29 manifestos. The full Arvajana Chitta has Phassa and Vedana and then Chetana, Ikagara, Manasikara, Jivitendriya, Manasikara, mankind. Mankind. That's why. But that's why the remaining 29 manifesta also we call here Ayatana. That's why here altogether, Nivasanya, Nasanya Ayatana, the Buddha used. Vipassanā, Nasana, Yadana is you have to understand like this. Okay. So here in my translation, the what meaning here is that that jhana, for arva jhana, which is associated manda stage, neither has possession nor has no possession because of the absence of the gross possession, rough possession, and the presence of subtle possession. That it is we call neither possession nor non-possession. Vipassanā, Nasanya. It is neither possession nor non-possession, and it is base Ayatana. we call base Ayatana because they are included in the mind-based Manayatana. So 4 Arupa Jhana Chitta is a Manayatana, mind-based. And the other manifestors is we call Dhammayatana. That's why we call Ayatana. That's we say the base consisting of neither possession nor non-possession. So translate with the base. Ayatana. Vipassanā, na sanya ayatana. We have to understand like this. Okay. Okay, so go to next one. More detail. Na kevalam chitta. Cha. Kevalam chitta. Kevalam cha. Ita. Kevalam cha plus ita. 3 combined. Kevalam plus cha plus ita. Cha. Cha is continuously explaining ita in that 4 Arupa Jhana. Ita is a 4 Arupa Jhana. Kevalam. Kevalam is Kevala is just only or purely or just only. Yeah, here just only is better because the name use sanya only, isn't it? Neva sanya, na sanya. So sanya is only used. So we have a question. How about the other many different kind of manifestors, just like a pasa, touch, vedana, experience, ekagra, concentration. How about? So here mentioned. Kevalam, just purely, just only sanyawa, only sanya, only possession. EDC. EDC means very subtle, that kind. EDC, very subtle stage. Now is a not. Not only, that means not only sanya is very subtle. Okay? Not only sanya is very subtle. The other manifestor also subtle. That meaning here is plain. That's why. Athakho actually, Vedana be, Vedana also experience. The experience the meditation object at the time. So Vedana also we call Neva Vedana, Na Vedana. Not only sanya we call, sanya is a Neva sanya, Na sanya, Buddha use. But not only sanya, we can use Neva Vedana, Na Vedana. So that meaning is there's no rough Vedana, but very subtle Vedana. That meaning. Yeah. We have to understand like this. So here mention only Vedana, but not only Vedana. The other different manifest, many kind, 29 kind of manifest are also subtle. You have to understand. Okay. And then what about Chitta? Chittambi. Chittambi. Mind also. Consciousness also. B is also. Chittambi. Mind also consciousness. Here, mind is 4 Arupa Jhana consciousness, isn't it? So here 4 Arupa Jhana Chitta also we can call Neva Chitta, Na Chitta. Nivachita, Nachita means mind is working with the manifesta. Manifesta, all manifesta is a subtle, mind also subtle. So no, that means no reaction as usual at the time. Very subtle. Mind is like no reaction. Very subtle at the time. Okay? So that meaning we can call Nivachita, Nachita. Huh? No rough mind, but subtle mind existing. And Pasobi, Pasa, contact also. Pasobi, contact also. Niwa Paso, Na Paso. We can use. Niwa Paso, Na Paso. No rough touch, but very little, very subtle touch. Pasa. In that mind. So that's why that mind, Arupa Jhana Chitta, is the highest, the level or the Chitta or mundane consciousness, Logia Chitta, highest level. That consciousness, no reaction, just very quiet, very quiet. Okay, so we can use Nivapasa, Napaso like this. Isa Nayo. Isa Nayo. Isa Nayo is a leader. Isa Nayo. Sisa Samyuddha Dhamisu. Sisa Samyuddha Dhamisu is a remaining together Dharma group. That means the other remaining manifestos like Chetana, like Ekagara, like Jivitendra, like Manasikara, like this, like Sukha, like Ekagara concentration, like a Panya, wisdom, all Iswa Naomi means same way. Same way means just subtle, not rough. Or just subtle. That meaning. Isa Nayo. Nayo is a way. Isa is that way. That way means we can see Niwa Chetana, Na Chetana. We can use like this. Niwa Ekagada, Na Ekagada. Niwa Jivitendriya, Na Jivitendriya. Like this. Niwa Manasikaro, Na Manasikaro. So it's like this that we can use. Okay. So Sanya Sisena. Sanya is a possession. Sisena is Sisa is a head. Heading. Tidal. Like a tidal. Niwa Sisena. About Sanya Sisena, sorry. Sanya Sisena. Sanya is like a heading. Yeah, Panaya or Panaya. Panaya is Pana Ayan. Sorry. Pana Ayan. Pana continuously explaining Ayan that talking is Ayan here Desana. Ayan Desana. Sorry. Ayan Desana, that talking, that Dhamma talk is Sanya Sisena. Sanya Sisena is the Sanya as a title. Kata, Buddha make. Kata, ti, kata, iti. Buddha made Sanya, I just mentioned Buddha Sanya as a title, but the other remaining manifesta also subtle. You have to understand. So it is like this, Virita Ba should be no. Okay? Should be no. So Patta Mekhana Tela Pabuddhija. Patta is a bow. Mekhana is Mekhana is we apply. Tela is why. Tela is why. So the boy applying with the eye. Why? Sorry, why? Cooking why? Like a cooking why. So the bowl applying with the cooking why. Ubama he. Ubama is an example. Ubama he. Chesa or chasa. With the example, with these example, is at all that meaning we bow with double should be clear. So the meaning should be clear with the example. The example is the bowl applied with the cooking oil. That example is should be clear. So Pali explained that example later. Okay. So here English translation is, or alternately, the possession here is a neither possession, because it is incapable or the performing the duty or function of the possession, not yet the non-possession. It is present in the subtle stage as a residual formation that it is called neither possession nor non-possession. So it is a neither possession nor non-possession. It is a base in the sinks or the foundation for the other stage. Thus, it is called base consisting of neither possession nor non-possession. Because here is not only possession, there is like this, but feeling as well is a neither feeling nor non-feeling. Consciousness as well, neither consciousness nor non-consciousness. Contact, phasa also, neither contact nor non-contact. So in the same description, description applying to all remaining associated manifestos, but this should be understood that presentation is given in terms of the possession in this Dhamma talk, what the Buddha used. Okay. So here is playing with the example, kind of the nature with the example. Samanero Kira. Pali says to give the example like this. But Samanero Kira, Samanero is this. Samnira is the Samnira is a kind of the under the age of 18, 20, so we call Samnira, not become the monk. The Samnira, Tilina is with the cooking oil. Tela is a cooking oil. Tilina with the cooking oil. Patan is bowl. So Buddha used examples to understand very easy. Bowl is kind of the property of the monk. So easy to understand. That's why Patan, bowl. Makitwa. Makitwa is apply or smelling or lotion, like a lotion applied to your skin, like this. Makitwa tapesi put. Tapesi means put in somewhere. Tan means that samnira. Tan means that samnira. Yagu pana kali. Yagu pana kali. Pana. Yagu is kind of the breakfast, the rice cooking with like a soup, rice soup. Ragu pana is a drinking, kala is a time. So rice soup, your drinking time, Shiro. Shiro is the senior monk. Patta Maharadi. Pattang Aharadi. Patta Maharadi means Pattam plus Aharadi. Pattang is a bowl. Aharadi, please bring to me. That meaning. So that the senior monk talk to the Samnira, or please bring my bowl. Huh? The senior man aha talk to the Samnira. So means that Samnira is Pati Thila Mati. Thila Mati is Tilang Ati. Tilang Mati is Tilang plus Ati. Okay. Tilang plus Ati. But in the bowl, so the reply, Samnira reply, or in the bowl, Tilang, the Y, Ati. So Ati is there's Y in the bowl. He say like this, Dandi Venerable. Dandi Venerable, inside the bowl, there is Y. Because of Y is a little, just apply. But we cannot use that washing, cleaning the Y before we use for the next day. That's why he say like this. Samnira say like this. All venerable inside the bowl there is Y. He did like this. Aha, he replied. So the dog from there, ahara, samnira. Samnira, ahara is a bring. Telang. Why? Nale is a kind of the what we say container, little bit long container, because of the at the time in the Buddha time, the monk when they are traveling, they bring wine with the container because very hot weather. Sometimes the crab on the food, so they apply that with the wine at the time. So that's why usually they bring and the wine in the container. So that's why here senior monk saying like the nale is the container or the wine. Purisami, I will fail. Purisami, I will fill the container with the wine. Eating like this, Bodhi, when the senior man talking, Nati Bani, Delandi, aha. Oh, Samnira reply again. Dandi Venerable, Delan, wine is nati, there's not. Delan nati means there's no wine. Yeah, why it just little applies to the bowl? So cannot fail the container to food, to make a food of the container. So that's why he say the Samnira reply, oh Venerable Bandi, Delan nati, there is no wine, he replied. So you can compare like this. Why is the first answer the Samnira answer? Or there is a why. But later answer, there is no why. That meaning is why is little cannot fill the container? Just little inside the bowl. Like this. Nivasanya, nasanya is sanya is there's a sanya, but that sanya is very subtle. That meaning with the example the Buddha explained. Okay? Okay, so data in that example, yata is the later, and all tata. And all data is inside saying yaguya sati. Yaguya is with the rice soup, sati together. Akapiyatina. Akapiyatina means not suitable. Not suitable for monk to drink the rice soup with the wine. So tela mati means telang ati. The Samnira answer. Telang ati is there's a why. Telang mati di hodi. Nalipura nadina. Nalipura nadina means to fill the container, etc. Wasena according to that. Nati di hodi. There's no wine, no enough wine to fill the container. So it was very similarly in that example. Sabi sanya. Sabi sanya means that sanya also. Patu sanya kecha. Patu sanya kecha means the function of the perception clearly kadon to perform asamathataya. Unable. Because of unable, nivasanya, we call nivasanya. So sankhara vasesa sukhuma bhavena. Remaining sankhara is also very subtle happening. Vijamanada is in existing really. Nasanyadi hodi. Okay. So here English translation and as a meaning should be illustrated by the example beginning with the smelling of the wine on the bowl. So a novice smells bowl with the wine is seen and laid it aside. One is what time to drink the gruel. The elder monk told him to bring the bowl. He said, Venerable sir, there is wine in the bowl. But then when he was told, the senior monk was told, bring the wine, novice, I shall fill the wine tube or container. So the Samnira novice replied, there is no wine, Venerable sir. So here in justice, there's a wine. Is the innocence or the incapability unsuitable with the gruel because it's being poured into the bowl to drink the gruel? And just as there's no wine, is the things or the filling the wine cube or container, etc. So very similarly meaning here, this possession sanya is neither possession, nor sanya. Since it is incapable of the performing the decisive function of the possession, and it is no non-possession because it is present in the subtle form as a residual formation. That's why Buddha used that very long name, Vipassanā, Nasanya. Okay? Okay. So, Pali says, still continue explaining. Now you finish. Kei Panita Sanya Kei. Oh. Because of the other person will ask the question. That question is Buddha all the time mentioned. That's why here Buddha make a question like this. Kei Panita Sanya Kei. Panita is a bana ita. Bana here no meaning. Ita is in the four Arubhajana. Sanya Kicha. Sanya is a possession, Kicha is a function. The function of the Sanya is K, what? This is a question. Maybe the other person asks that question. So how we answer? Aramana Sanjanana Nanenjiwa. Aramana Sanjananenjiwa. Yeah, Sanya, function of Sanya is like this. Aramana is an object. Object here is a meditation object. Yeah, Sanjanana is a knowing, isn't it? Just knowing. Sanjanana Jiva, Jaiva. Just knowing. Just knowing the meditation object. Just knowing the object. This is a function of the Sanya. This is a function of the possession, isn't it? Sanya all the time. Yeah, that's why we say there are three kinds of knowing. Vijnana, Chitta also knowing the object. Sanya also knowing the object. And wisdom also, Panya. Panya also knowing the object, but they are different. All the time we say like this in the Abhidhamma way, Abhidhamma view, clearly that Sanjanana knowing is Sanya also knowing the Aramana object. Vijnana also knowing the object. Wisdom also knowing the object, but they are different. But anyway, here, Sanya. So function of Sanya is just knowing the object, not the other thing, not the other function, just knowing the object. Whatever is right or wrong, it doesn't matter, just knowing the object. Okay? So The answer is sanya. What is a skecha? Sanya function of the sanya. Sanya function of the sanya is knowing the object. Okay. And Vipassanāya cha. Vipassanāya cha. Vipassana of the inside meditation. We say bound. Visaya is an object. Visaya Aramana saying. Many times I told you, Pali Visaya Aramana is a saying, object. Visaya Bhava is a Visaya object, Bhava is happening. Happening object. Ubagandava, rising. Ubagandava. Nibbida Chanana. Nibbida. Nibbida means dispassion. Nibbida is kind of the dispassion, kind of the disappointment. Because when we watching Namarupa all the time with the Vipassana inside meditation, Namarupa is all the time rising, disappearing, rising, disappearing. Many times, whenever we watching Namarupa, body and mind, all the time disappearing, rising, disappear, rising. So finally, we disappointed, isn't it? That meaning here, Nibbida. Nibbida Bali is the meaning. Nibbida. Chanana is a Chanana. Chanana is knowing. So in the Vipassana also, the sanya is knowing like this. So here Bali is explaining the sanya, the function of sanya is that there are two kinds here. Samatha bhavana, tranquil meditation, sanya function, and Vipassana bhavana. Vipassana bhavana, the inside meditation, sanya function is in different way, not the same. But sanya is sanya. Sanya is knowing the object. So, but in the meditation, the inside, the samatha meditation, tranquil meditation, just knowing the meditation object, it's okay. But Vipassana is not just only like this. For the Vipassana, many different level of the wisdom. So at the time, Vipassana is Nibbida Jnana, Nibbida Janana, knowing made by Sanya, possession, Bhavana Sanya, Vipassana Bhavana Sanya, we call. Vipassana Bhavana Sanya. So Sanya is like this. Sanya is very, many different kind and many different level knowing. Sanya is just knowing the object, isn't it? But Vipassana level, Vipassana wisdom more higher, Nibbida Jnana level. Nibbida Jnana level is disappointed, about the arising, all the time arising and disappearing, the body and mind, Namarupa. So knowing the way, Sanya, Bhavana Sanya, the Vipassana Bhavana Sanya is keep knowing the way. Oh, very disappointed. These Namarupa is very disappointing like this. Sanya is knowing like this. So that meaning here, Pali explaining. Pali explaining. We have to understand. Okay, so Dahana Kecha Miwa he more detail explaining. He more detail explaining because the previous answer very short, cannot understand. So more detail explaining. He more detail explaining. Okay. Sukhodake. Sukhodake is Sukha Udake. Here Sukha is the cold water. Udaka is water, isn't it? Sukhodake is a cold water, not hot water. Sukhodake in the cold water. Tejodhadu. Tejodhadu, the fire element. Dahana Kecha Miwa. Only Dahana is a burning. Dahana is a burning. Kecha is a function. It just the burning function. Kadon to do Nasakodi Anivo. This is the example. So in the cold water is our sanya is knowing cold water we can drink, cannot burning. When we drink, cold water is course a techo, but that techo is no burning. Our sanya is automatically knowing. That's why we have no fear. We drink cold water like this. That kind of that example. So pesa is a p esa is a patong patong. Patong is clearly. Esa is a sanya possession. Esa that possession. That possession means that kind of perceive the object. Object is here. Sukhodaka, cold water. So Isa, the sanya, but don't clearly sanjanana kichan. So translate here. Sanjanana kichan can. Sanjanana kicha is to make a knowing the object, the function. Nasa called the animal. Sesa samapati. Sesa is a remaining. Samapati is attainment. Remaining attainment. Remaining attainment means not four Arupa jhana, including the other first Arupa jhana, second Arupa jhana, third Arupa jhana samapatti, and Rupa samapatti, first jhana, second jhana, third jhana, fourth jhana, fifth jhana. Rupa samapatti also included here. Sesa samapatti su. Remaining samapatti. Samapatti is many kinds, isn't it? Jhana samapatti is a Rupa jhana samapatti, Arupa jhana samapatti. Here, Arupa jhana samapatti is a four. First Arupa jhana samapatti, second Arupa jhana samapatti, third Arupa jhana samapatti, fourth Arupa jhana samapatti. So, four Arupa jhana samapatti is not including the other remaining. The other remaining, the samapatti attainment, sanya. Sanya is a possession. Sanya. Sanya Vipassanā Visaya Bhava Upakandoa Nivida Jananambi Kadona Sakodi. So Sanya Viya, like a Sanya, like a possession. In the other remaining samapatti, like a possession, Vipassanā. In the Vipassana meditation, Visaya Bhava is the meditation object. Upakandoa, approach, going to the meditation object. Yeah. Nivida Jananambi. Nivida Janana is the disappointment, happening, knowing the disappointment. Also, Kadon to do Nasakoti and able. Okay? Because that sanya is very subtle. So English translation here is but in this content, what is the perception's function? It is a perceiving of the object, and it is the producing of the dispersion of if make an object free of the inside meditation, but it is not unable to make a function of perception desisted as the heat element. Heat element is a fire element, the Dijodadu. In the tepid water, is not unable to make a function of burning desisted, and it is not unable to produce a dispersion by the treatment of its object free with the inside meditation in the way that perception is in the case of the other attainment. So Pali continuously more explaining here. Because of that, meaning is very difficult to understand. So in Yesu he, another one, he. In Yesu he, it is true In Yesu. Yesu is the other meaning is not including full arubhajana attainment, samabadi. In Yesu Kandesu. Khanda is here 4 namakanda, 4 mandal aggregate. Akata biniwe so. Akata biniwe. Akata is is not. Kata is a make, not make. Biniwe so is not happen. Biniwe so is like the attention, not make attention. Akata biniwe so. Akata biniwe so. Biniwe so is attention. Akata is not make. Not make pay attention. In that means not make pay attention in the Vipassanā meditation. Because of that, the meditator just Arvajana, Samatha meditation, no Vipassana. Bhikkhu, the meditator who practice meditation, Nivasanya, Nasanya, Yadana Khandi. Nivasanya, Nasanya, Yadana Khandi meaning is full Arvajana consciousness and the manifest, that kind of manifest. So 4 namakanda, isn't it? 4 namakanda, the nivasanya, nasanya, dana, jhana, chitta, and that kind of manifest. Samasitoa. Samasitoa is the reviewing, washing again and again. Watching again and again. Samasitoa. Nibbida, patto. Nibbida is dispassion. Western patto is to attain. Smatonama. Smatonama means able. Nati. There's not. There's the meaning is the watching nivasanya, nasanya, dana, chitta, and chisasika. That meditator cannot make vipassana jnana, nibbida jnana. That meaning. Abhijja is actually ayasama sariputto. Ayasama sariputto means the Sariputta only can do that. Because the Sariputta is very, wisdom is very higher level. So that's why only Sariputta can do that. The other person, not possible. The other person, not possible. Because, very subtle at the time. Mind and manifest all are very subtle. So how we watching Vipassana, that mind and manifest? So Dhammanupassana, Chittanupassana, how we can practice inside meditation, Vipassana meditation. It's not possible with the, the wisdom is not too high. But Sariputta the wisdom is very higher level, so that's why only Sariputta is possible to make a Vipassanā meditation from Nivasanyana, Sanyana, Samabadi, Namakanda. But the other person, it's not possible to make a Vipassana from the Nivasanyana, Sanyana, Kanda watching. That meaning. Okay? Bhakati Vipassako Pana. Pana, the other one is Bhakati Vipassako. Bhakati Vipassako is the generally the what practice inside meditation person Maha Panyo Sariputta Drisowa Sakuniya. Mahabanyo is a great. Banyo is a wisdom. Great wisdom. Sariputta Zariso, Sariputta Satisowa is Sariputta is Sariputta. Zariso is a saying. Saying like a Sariputta, very great wisdom. Sakuniya. Sakuniya is possible to do. Sobi. Sobi is the general Vipassana meditator. A1 like this, Kirime. Oh, A1 Kirime. Kiri Ime. Kirime is a Kiri Ime. Kira Ime. Kira Ime. Sorry. Kirime, Kira Ime. Kira is a later Ime Dhamma. Ime is together with the Dhamma. Ime Dhamma. These Dhamma are Ahodoa. Before not arising. Ahodoa means Hodoa is arising. But I is not. Before not arising, Ahodoa, Sambondi. Sambondi is together with the Kira. Sambondi Kira, just right, just arising. No. Sambondi Kira is just arising now. Before not arising, watching, just arising now. Hodoa, after arising. Hodoa, after arising now, Pati Wendi Ti. Pati Wendi Iti. Pati Wendi is disappear. Yeah, when we watching Vipassana, when we practice a Vipassana meditation, watching Namarupa all the time like this, we see like this. We see like this. Before not arising, just arising, and then just arising and disappear. Very quickly. Very quickly. Happening like this. So it is like this, A1, in that way, Kalapa Samasana Vasena. Kalapa is a grouping. Samasana is the applied again and again. Watching again and again. Grouping. Sakuniya, we translate from previous the sentence. Sakuniya is able to do. So that meaning is even though very very the higher level of the wisdom, that person just only group analytical watching Vipassana jnana, Kalapa Samasana jnana. Kalapa Samasana way is possible to watching the Nivasanya Nasanya Dana Namakanda, not the other way. So no is a leader. Anupada Dhamma Vipassana Vasena. Anupada Dhamma Vipassana Vasena means each by each. Anupada means each by each. Dhamma is Namarupa. Because of Vipassana, watching the practice Vipassana meditation, watching Namarupa, isn't it? So watching Namarupa each by each means one by one. Every single Dhamma. Every single Dhamma means all kind of body, rupa, all kind of nama, mind, and manifestors. Detail. That means very detailed watching. Let me hear Anupadam, Anupada Dhamma, Anupada Dhamma Vipassana Vasena. Okay? So Kalaba is a group. Kalaba is a grouping. Watching group, not in detail, each by each. But another way is watching each by each in detail. That one also very detailed Vipassana. Like a Sariputta, is he practiced Vipassana like this. That's why Sariputta and Moggallana practice meditation time is different. Sariputta is 15 days, half of the month. 15 days, he need to practice meditation. But Moggallana is just 7 days. Moggallana is not detailed. Moggallana is just grouping, Kalapa, Samasana. He practiced and he became Arahant. But Sariputta is a 15 day because of each by each, all Dhamma in detail he watching with the Vipassana because his wisdom is very higher level. So he want to watching every detail single Dhamma, Namarupa Dhamma. That's why. So here also explained in two ways. Kalapa Samasana, grouping Vipassana meditation, or each by each detail Vipassana meditation. But no is here. When you watching Nivarupa Nivasanya Nasanya, for Arupa Jhana Chitta and Mandafeda, watching only possible grouping way, not in detail, not each by each. Because each by each, if you watching each by each, these Dhamma is very subtle, you cannot see it clearly. You cannot see clearly because they are very subtle at the time. That's why here Bali mentioned like this. Okay? So Ewan like this, Sukhumadam Kata. Sukhumadam. Sukhuma is subtle. Kata is going. Esa samabadi. Esa that's samabadi. That's samabadi means that. For Arupa Jhana, samabadi is very subtle. Okay? Yeah. So in English translation, that there is in fact no bhikkhu capable, no bhikkhu means here no meditator capable of the reaching this passion and the comprehension of the aggregate, full aggregate, connect with the base consisting of the neither possession nor non-possession, for Arvajana, Samapati, unless the meditator has already done his interpreting with the other aggregate. And then furthermore, one, the Venerable Sariputta or someone very wise, a higher level wisdom, and naturally give with insight as he was, is able to do so. Even he is to do that Vipassana meditation by means of the comprehension of group in that way. Group means kalaba samasana, watching group only, cannot each by each watching. Okay, yeah. So it seems this state, the mental state, is not having come to be having before and come to see right now, but they are just disappear. So cannot each by each group seeing like this is possible. Not by means of direct inside meditation state, one by one, each by each namarupa as they arrive. So such is the kind of attainment is very subtle, very, very subtle. Okay. Oh, today we are not finished yet. Whatever Jana explain is we have a lot. Okay, so I think we can finish next week. This week also not finished yet. Okay, so right now we are stop the lecture today. We'll continue next week. Okay. So yeah, Nivasanya Nasanyadana is a very, very subtle meditation, meditation object. That's why the power, mental power is highest level, but very subtle, very subtle. Yeah, so difficult to attain, difficult to reach that kind of Nivasanya Nasanyadana Samabadi, Samatha meditation, and also Vipassana. It's possible the Kalapa Samasana grouping, watching the mandal, full mandal aggregate. Okay, so be careful. So there's different person has a different doing in that way, grouping, not each by each detail, watching by the Vipassana meditation. After you attain the full Arvajana. Okay, so before we stop the lecture, we wish our Buddha teaching lasts longer and longer in the universe. The more we the Buddha teaching lasts longer, the more we can get the benefit. So that's why we say Buddha Sasanam Chidandita 3 times, please. Buddha Sasanam Chidandita Buddha Sasanam Chidandita Buddha Sasanam Chidandita Sadhu 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 Idami Bunyang Asawakayang Wahodu Idami Bunyang Nibbanasa Pachayo Hodu Idami Bunya Mega Pala Nyanasa Pachayo Hodu Sadhu Sadhu Sadhu. Thank you very much for your watching. See you next week. Have a good day. Bye bye.